The process of making an oral history interview requires serious and thorough research that isn't often seen by the public. On average, the process takes about 33 hours for a 1-hour interview piece. In this video, we'll break down the process into 8 steps to shine a light on this long but worthwhile process. The first step in creating an oral history collection is coming up with an idea to run with. This requires researching and understanding what perspectives have already been well documented to avoid redundancy. A good topic is typically one that has limited coverage or a unique angle that hasn't been widely discussed. After choosing a topic, research and relationship building, which are 2 core elements of the oral history process, begins. Getting to know the people or group the collection is about, understanding their jargon, and building mutual trust is essential to making a quality oral history collection. The interview process may begin with a pre-interview over the phone or via email to get a better understanding of the participant's perspective. In the main interview session, which generally lasts between 1 to 2 hours, the interviewer may prepare a set of questions or an interview guide to make sure the interviewee hits specific topics. These interviews are flexible in nature, allowing the participant to tell their story in their own way rather than having a rigid structure. The process of transcribing involves manually converting interview audio to text. This manuscript is an interpretation of the interview and not meant to be an exact translation. This can often be a time-consuming process, requiring multiple listens of the audio to make sure the transcription is accurate. After the initial transcript is made, student workers and the senior editor do rounds of revisions on the text. This includes checking for grammatical errors, researching technical terminology, and making sure everything meets Chicago Manual-style guidelines. With the transcript finalized, raw audio and video files from the interview are uploaded to a computer using special processes to avoid data loss. While the original master files are digitally preserved, copies of these files are converted to file formats for public access, such as MP3 and MPEG-4. With the narrator review, the interviewee gets a chance to check for spelling and factual errors. This is not an opportunity to rewrite their story. Changes to the original interview recording are typically only made under very specific situations. Interview recordings are viewed as the archival object, which should remain unaltered, and the transcript is mainly intended to be supplemental. After any needed revisions are made, the interviewee receives a DVD copy of the interview and a bound copy of the interview transcript. Then, the interview is made available to the public. To learn more about OOHRP's oral history methods and ethical practices, visit bit.ly/OOHRP.